Tango to Sierra, come in. Roger. In position, awaiting orders. Over. Not enough clearance for a shot, but we've got a few hours. Lying in wait. Who else is with us? Got it. 9 o'clock and 6 o'clock, 2 total. I'll update if anything changes. Tango over and out. So, Mr. Top Hat, let's see how long this takes. Party can't go on forever. And you too. Enemy snipers, but on lower rooftops. Not hard to catch their heat signatures. Hopefully they won't cause too much trouble. Deep breaths. You've been go, go, go for a while. But after this, maybe you can convince the others to go to lunch together. Right. These are all steps to a more peaceful direction in life. So no matter what happens... No matter what, I'll be there for them. Kind of chilly. Hasn't been this cold in a while. I hope the others brought proper gear. Since I overlayered a bit today, it actually feels quite nice. Let's see. 20 or 30 people per level, approximately. Huh. What a fancy interior. If I recall correctly, this is some kind of high-life party for the rich. Victims, in a sense, but none of them are truly innocent. All possible investors to the scheme Mr. Top Hat is cooking up. But only 2 snipers? It just doesn't seem right. No. There's gotta be more of you sent to cover for this guy. I'm not sure what a reasonable number would be, but 2's definitely not enough. Admittedly, if I researched a little bit more about this case, I would probably be able to give a good guess, or at least form the thought of it. But I really don't know. But 2? So many people inside the building, though. On some of these floors, it looks like there are more guards than guests. But being this flashy, it's definitely not some secret gathering. A little difficult to see with tinted windows, but my cyber enhancements work quite well. Ether and heat signatures. Times like these make me wonder if there will ever be a night like that for me. A party. I wonder what it's like. Who am I kidding? I'm not fit for that sort of thing. Huh? Who's there? Let go. Fine. You got me. And my comms. Great. Well then, At least do me the favor of answering my questions. Who sent you? Who are you? A solo mission from your advisors? The Proxy. I've heard of you. Why are you flipping me over? My hands are tied behind my back. What more do you want? You want to monitor my facial expressions? Well, sorry to say, but this cyber enhancement. I'm blind. The technology allows me to see far beyond what the naked eye can observe. For example, your heart rate, which began to increase when I faced you instead of the ground. Don't act so surprised, Proxy. If you know me, if I'm your target, you should be well aware of what I can do, but you seem pretty damn surprised. Judging by that increased heart rate, it either means you're intimidated by me and scared of what I can do because you really didn't do your research, or you're maybe. My visor is pink? Is it that obvious? Damn, okay, even if I do turn away, it doesn't help much, does it? Because you can do that. Turning my head back to face you. Since you're clearly experienced, I'd like to know some things. Let's keep this professional, shall we? You don't want me getting away. I don't want you killing me. So, we have clear terms, don't we? You don't have to tell me twice that I'm not in a position to create those terms. Trust me, I'm well aware. And I know you'll probably dispose of me soon, one way or another. So at the very least, I'd like to die with the comfort of knowing that you're more experienced than I am. Be a shame if I was got by a rookie. I may ask my questions now? Oh, well, thank you for the permission. First of all, why the nice tone? Is that your thing? Charming your targets? Are you hoping my body relaxes because of it? Yes, my visor turned red. It's the usual color. My thoughts are a little more collected now, even though you interrupted them just a minute ago. Stay on topic, Proxy. Silent treatment? Okay. Let's get back on track. You must be targeting someone more important than me, right? What's my reasoning behind that? Well, why else would you treat me so nicely? It's almost ridiculous. Makes me look like an amateur. So let me get this straight. You don't want to kill me. You don't even plan to. You're simply holding me hostage to delay. So this isn't a solo mission. Good to know. If you didn't break my comms earlier, I would have found a way to communicate that to the rest of my team. You're fully aware of who I am, correct? So tell me, Proxy, what exactly do you know? I see. So you do know everything about my mission. You know, I will say, even though I'm in quite the compromised position, you're good at acting like a damn dog. If I didn't know any better, I would say you had no idea who I was. But the fact that you just explained it, well, saves me the explaining, and proves to me that maybe you're the real deal. Could you loosen your grip a little bit? What do you mean you're not trying to pull my trigger? Yeah, I'd hope the hell not. Hey! You've already blown my cover. There's no need to continue making a scene. Don't play with my hair. Huh? You... What? You like when my lights go pink? You think the color suits me? Oh, you're such a... The Proxy. Never expected you to be such a flirt. It's unlike anyone I've encountered thus far in this line of work. Extremely unprofessional, and really gets on my nerves. Everyone shudders in fear when they see me. But you arrogant little... Oh, maybe that's it. Your ego creates this clouded vision, some kind of rosy tint. You feel totally untouchable right now, don't you? Like you're the best agent in the world. You know, if my ego were that big, I'd never get any work done. Again with the compliments. Oh, damn you. You don't want to kill me. That much is clear, but flirting with me, is that really your tactic? Getting all close to my ear and saying my name. Your tactics are so evil. What are you saying? You want me to pretend I fell asleep after I got knocked out? Wait. Why don't you just actually knock me out? Wouldn't that be easier? Look at me. I sound like I'm working for you. Damn, Proxy. You've got me backed up into a corner. Well, whatever you choose to do. I guess my only option is to sit here and wait. With this kind of tight hold, you could break an arm or two if I move the wrong way. Best to stay put, huh? All according to your master plan. The others are going to be so upset with me. Honestly, it'd be better if I came back with some kind of sign that I struggled. You'll work with me so I don't get in trouble? Don't get me wrong. As much as I appreciate the gesture, it's also perplexing. I'm sure you understand my view of things, since you know everything, Proxy. Well, how does helping me at all benefit you? Is there some other side to your plan that I'm unaware of? Huh. You're quite the oddball, Proxy. Your grip is loosening. That got my stomach. Fine. Okay, Proxy. You win. I can't communicate to my team. I'm compromised. And, well, I guess the only option I have is to go along with your plan. So, loosen your grip, let me go, and I will pretend I fell asleep and was swiftly knocked out by the elite Proxy, the elusive agent who only chose to show their face now. Of course, you could always stay and chat. I'd love to know more of your motives, what you're getting out of this and who you work for. But you're not going to tell me, are you? Right. Because that would compromise you. Well, at this point I'd rather flip a heads or tails coin to figure out what I want to do. You think the second you loosen your grip I'm going to fight back? How insightful. That is most likely what I'm going to do. I think you'd be a real amateur if you thought I was just going to go along with what you said, just because I didn't have backup. I don't need someone to watch my back when it comes to getting out of sticky situations. I'm usually watching everyone else's back, which is what I'm really worried about. But myself? No. Proxy, even in your position right now, the one you think you're dominating in, the position you think you're winning in, I'm not at all worried about my safety. I'm starting to sound more intimidating the more I talk. That's the point, is it not? So what are we gonna do? Duke it out on the rooftop? Because if you let me go, Proxy, you are going to experience the best fight of your entire career. Looks like I have somebody's attention. So, what do you say, Proxy? Wanna go?